Hey, what's going on, guys? Nasco Peznati here, and today I was looking on. It's November 26th, and I was looking on Al Jazeera, and they're talking about a protest in Pakistan. Government calls for military assistance. A quote by a local demonstrator there claims this movement is not political. It is a duty of every Muslim to protect the honor of Islam. So what I have to say to that is, I don't know. I feel like you shouldn't force something, or you shouldn't try and influence something that someone may that may that may that may or may not benefit the other party. Like if you have no idea. I mean, think of Islam and Muslim as like Catholicism and Christianity. Whereas Muslim, there's more room for discussion. Where with Islam, it's more isolated. With Islam, Muhammad was the last person to ever speak truth out of all the prophets. No ifs, ands, or buts. With Muslim, you can be wrong. You can have discussion. Like there's more room. Violence on Saturday. Shutdown Pakistan issued by a cleric and political party leader stands in opposition to government for 3 weeks. Demonstrators flood the streets of Islamabad, Lahore, and Karachi. Ziad Hamid introduced a bill to before Parliament that did not mention the Prophet Muhammad. Protesters linked to blasphemy. Media in Islamabad isolated. Kadem Hussein Rashi, cleric who leads Tadek El Abiyak Pakistan Party, Tehreek Labaik Pakistan Party, intends to bring Pakistan to a halt. And I went on www.hindutimes.com, and this article was by agencies. The protesters burned a vehicle before returning to camp 2 weeks into the protest. An estimated of 6 people were killed on a previous day, something that I did not see on Al Jazeera. So the protest started around November 7th. That's all I really got on that. I found something cool on Gary Franchi on Next News. In China, a hypersonic missile. The Dongfeng 41 missile ran its 8th test, almost complete. This intercontinental missile system, a 3-stage solid fuel missile, reported speeds of Mach 10, 7,672 miles an hour, 7,500 range, travels its entire range in 1 hour. Longest range in the world. 10 nukes can target separately deploy decoy devices capable of reaching anywhere in the world. First introduced in 2012. So I thought I could find more on it, so I went on www.popsci.com. There's an article by Jeffrey Lynn and P.W. Singer. One of the world's most lethal missiles, the 9,072 mile range Dongfeng 41 ICBM, weighs 80 tons, and a 12 by 12 all-terrain truck carries it. Can also be launched by rail. Its payload consists of 12 MIRV nuclear warheads, which can be equipped with decoys and jammers. So yeah, weapons of mass destruction coming from China, I guess. I guess they claim that they wouldn't use it unless a nation provoked them or committed provocations or something like that. And other cool stuff I found today was of the 5G towers coming up in various places in the United States. Um, I was watching a Black Child production on YouTube. I'll put the link in the description below. It was pretty cool. But what I got from that is Verizon and cities install 5G cell towers and transformers in community areas like parks, by playgrounds, and beside houses, not to mention elementary schools. Let's see here. I went on www.electrosense.com. Reasons to be concerned with the 5G low-level wireless radio frequency radiation exposure could link to adverse biological effects, which could include DNA oxidative damage, destruction of cell metabolism, increased blood-brain barrier permeability, melatonin reduction, disruption of brain glucose, metabolism, brain glucose metabolism. Sorry, it's all one kind of, yeah. And generation of stress proteins. 2012, the World Health Organization classified radiofrequency radiation as a 2B carcinogen. Places where they, what was that article about? Yeah. I'll put a link in the description below. On money.cnn.com. On Black Child Production, they said Walnut Creek, Dominguez, California, Shady Side, Appleton, Green Bay, all have cell towers right now. MoneyCNN.com said the plans for future ones are going to be in Ann Arbor, Michigan, Atlanta, Bernardsville, New Jersey,